Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me switch this picture, man. I don't like that. Original. Wow. Okay, let's cut the music off, man. Let's cut the music. I gotta get straight to this, man. I ain't got to. What is going on? Yo, is my mic too loud? How is the sound? How is everybody doing? I couldn't wait for this one. This one's gonna be straight to the point, man. Let me get some room here because I might wild out. And I don't want to wild out and hit something. You know what I mean? What's going on? Let me get to the chat, man. You know what I mean? We got across different platforms too. So I want to get everything set up on screen so I can see everything at the same time. That's how I like to do. Okay, right now we on multiple platforms. Soon we might add Twitch to the podcast. I don't know. All right? Twitch, TikTok. We got our own thing, man. Let me get the camera straight, right? All right, there we go. Yo. What's going on? Chelsea's Way. Shout out to the ladies. Gave you the slow-mo. Chelsea's Way. What is going on? Hardest working man in show business, y'all. Y'all see him right there, man. That man, G.I. Joe, a.k.a. Admin Joe, a.k.a. Kenji So. What's going on, man? How you doing today, sir? All right. Okay, I see you. Sound good. Okay, cool. John 5, stay alive. John 5, stay alive. Come on, John 5, stay alive. John 5, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on with you, man? Let me get you one of them. Can you dig it? All right. And also my man Shane. Yo, Shane, man. All the way from Melbourne, Australia. Shane, I want to see you if you agree with what I'm about to go over today, because this is some bullshit, if you ask me, Shane. Shane, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to even bullshit around anything. I want to get straight to it and straight to the point. So, we covered on, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I think last week we talked about most iconic items. But go figure that BAFTA, okay, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, everybody, okay, but I think that's the British Academy of Film and Television or something like that. I'm close to it, right? BAFTA. Now, it's funny that we covered this list of most iconic video game characters, and then all of a sudden, BAFTA drops a list of most iconic video game characters. Go figure, right? So, I just want to go over BAFTA's list and compare the list that we had here. Our family came up with together. No problem. It was very easy to come together with our list. And it was pretty unanimous. Everyone said, number one, Mario. Mario, that was it. That's it. Mario, number one, hands down. I can show you the poll in a moment. I'll pull up the poll. About 75% said Mario number one. That's the poll here. Oh, y'all gonna piss me off, man. I'm already starting. Hold on. Let me take a drink because I'm about to go off. I told y'all I wasn't even trying to go there, man. BAFTA, this is some bullshit, BAFTA. No, I'm going off. That's it. BAFTA, this is some bullshit, and we're going to talk. I'm going to go ahead and charge it up, man. First of all, Solo, what's going on, sir? Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. Joe still ain't got his flashcards coming, Joe. Some people coming around slow, okay? Let's get straight to it, man. The poll on our channel. Okay, and we did a very simple poll. It was not nothing crazy. We had 4 characters on there. And guess what? Our poll made a lot more sense than the damn BAFTA poll. BAFTA, that was some bullshit. It should be BAFTA for bullshit. And I don't want to disrespect you on any other polls you may have. You may be very good at giving awards to people in the film industry. That might be a thing. Video games ain't a thing. And if it's the members, you need to change members. That was 4,000 members. 4,000 votes screwed this up. We're going to talk about it. My fault. My fault, y'all. I told y'all I'm hot already. I'm hot already. So first, let's pull up the poll here. Bam, there we go. I'm going to click on it. Most iconic character. Let's pull it up. I'm going to share the screen right now. Okay, hopefully I get this right. I don't be sharing nothing too confidential. I don't give a damn. Okay, so you can see it on my screen. Everybody should be able to see this clear as day. This was our poll for most iconic video game character. We had a lot of other characters that we mentioned, special characters, but this is the answer we came up with. Y'all see what's on screen? Look at that. Look at that right there. 72% said Mario. Then we got Pikachu and Pac-Man tied. And we got Sonic coming in at 8%. Most iconic, which means when you see the character, you immediately know what it is. You can reference it. It's game world. It's aura that's around it, storyline, everything. These characters here, right? I just want to show that for a little precursor for the bullshit you're about to look at. Okay? Now let me go ahead and pull me back up because I want to go ahead and show you this scridabble of crap that BAFTA thought was going to be the top 20 iconic game list. And I'm going to prove right now, we're all going to do this. I want you guys to help out. We're going to have to do this. I see we're going to have to lead the way, guys. We've already started a most iconic game items list. We've also done a most iconic video game weapon list. Okay? We got to change the narrative, man. This is some bullshit. We watching. Okay, right in front of us. Magnus, what's going on, sir? Bam, let me go ahead. Can you dig it? Sucker. All right, my dog, what's going on? Dab me up. Let's have you and Magnus. I want you to take a look at this list, man. Everybody, I want y'all to take a look at this list. I'm going to just go ahead and share my screen again because I might be hogging up the screen. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and go back to it. Now, are y'all ready for the bullshit we are about to see? I'm going to take another drink because, see, guys, I'm going to chop this up because I'm going to be talking a lot of shit about BAFTA on this list. So I'm just going to take my drink now because I don't want the bottle to be showing on my chopped up clips. You get that? All right. Wow. That Guinness. I haven't had this one. Tasty. Okay, the 20 most iconic game characters according to BAFTA poll. Now, we're comparing BAFTA to us here, to everybody in the chat, to us. Guys, we are so much more in depth. Think through this shit than BAFTA, because you can look at this list, okay? All right, here we go. Bam. Number 20, Nathan Drake. Ellie Williams, Last of Us. Kazuma Kiryu, Yakuza. Asterion, Baldur's Gate 3. 16, Cloud. Okay, about time. Okay. 15, Crash Bandicoot. 14, Solid Snake. 13, Steve. 12, Pikachu. Woo! Pikachu took a fall on theirs, man. Have not heard Shane. Talk to him, okay? Let me get to the list before we get to talking, okay? 11, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. This is their list, the BAFTA list. British Academy Film and Television. This is their list, not mine. All right? Number 10, Shadowheart. Number 9, Kratos. Number 8, Master Chief. Number 7, Link. Number 6, Pac-Man. Number 5, Sackboy. Number 4, Sonic. Number 3, Agent 47. Number 2, Mario. And number 1, Lara Croft. Where's Ryu, man? Where's Ken? Where's I can go down a list of folks I don't see on this damn list. Oh my goodness. This is like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gave him a clap. This is what I should have gave him. Should have gave him a boo. This is some bullshit crap of a list, man. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and break down a couple, okay? I'm gonna break down a couple. We gotta do this. BAFTA. You gotta hear this, okay? First of all, Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. Now, first of all, I want to put some respect on all my British folks out there, because we got British fans, right? I love y'all. I know this ain't y'all. This ain't y'all. This ain't y'all right here. Y'all are not representing this list. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Lara Croft is a iconic video game character, okay? But this is some, oh my God, hold on, let me pull me up on big screen. I'm gonna go off. That's it. I can't take it. Lara Croft #1 is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Lara Croft #1, tell me, walk up to 10 people on the street that play video games and ask them, do you know who Lara Croft is? Ask them. Go up to 10 people and say, do you know Lara Croft? Now, I want you to do me a favor. Go up to those same 10 people and say, do you know who Mario is? I've never seen Mario disrespected so much. Now, one thing is for sure. I ain't got the best taste for Nintendo, right? They know how I started in the game and the history. And yes, I got Nintendo Ninjas probably all in the Discord, all that shit. I know. But one thing for sure, you're not going to sit here and disrespect Mario like that. That is some bullshit. Lara Croft, bigger than Mario, bigger than Sonic, bigger than Pikachu, bigger than Ryu, bigger than Ken. Hell, M. Bison is bigger than damn Lara Croft. Don't give me this shit. Oh, hell no. Mega Man is bigger than Lara Croft. Samus is bigger than Lara Croft. Shall I go on? Hell, Glass Joe, okay, from Punch-Out. It's probably, all right, I might be going a little overboard right there. But Mike Tyson, definitely. Okay, this is some bullshit, man. I'm done. This is, yeah, it's got to be, you know what, Shane? You're absolutely right. Let me pull that up by Shane. Let me pull it up. You're right, Shane. I'm sorry. This is an Irish list. Has nothing to do with me, right? Ain't got nothing to do with me, man. Now, I'm sorry, Shane. I do not know. Is Lara Croft that popular? Is she more popular than Mario? There? I just don't see that. Mario was out way before nobody knew her. Okay, now, that was it. That was that part. That was one part I'm ranting about. I got that off my chest. Woo. Let's go through a couple. Pikachu doesn't make the top 10. Let me ask you guys something. Who is more popular to video gaming? Iconically, right? Pac-Man or Sackboy from Little Big Planet? You're crazy if you telling me Sackboy from Little Big Planet is more iconic than Pac-Man. Pac-Man in movies. Pac-Man's everywhere. You telling me, no, man, this list is so disrespectful on so many levels, man. On so many levels. First of all, hold on. Agent 47. Oh my God, man, listen. Agent 47 is crazy, man. Number 3 is Agent 47. This is bullshit. Man. This is bullshit. Thank you, Sean. 100%. Pac-Man. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Pac-Man is more iconic. Agent 40. Who's more iconic to video gaming? Pac-Man or Agent 47? Dante from Dante's Inferno is more iconic than Agent 47. What the hell is going on with the world? I didn't see Dante in the top 20. Nor did I see Ryu and Ken. Nor did I see Mega Man. Oh, my goodness. Agent 99 from Get Smart. You remember Get Smart? That's old. Hey, they don't know about Get Smart. That was a nice little show right there. Now, Solo. Get to it. Mario is #1. Look at the sales of his Switch games. Enough said. Bam! Let me go ahead and give you that, man. You ain't nothing else that needs to be said, man. That's it. Now, let me go ahead. I'm just one more time. One more time, man. I'm going to pull up this bullshit of a list so I can go ahead and go through it. Okay. First of all, Agent 47 falls under Sonic. I would say Sackboy is more iconic. Pac-Man, more iconic. Link, more iconic. Master Chief, more iconic. Kratos, more iconic. Shadowheart. Yo, let me ask y'all something, man. When we talk about, we need rules. That's it. That's what the problem is. I see what BAFTA don't know. BAFTA ain't got no rules, right? What do you consider iconic? Can a video game come out in 2 years be considered one of the most iconic in gaming history? Because to me, history is the key term in that. Gaming history. History. Fucking history. Okay? This is not history. Baldur's Gate 3 is not that long ago, man. It's not that long ago. I'm going to be honest. That shouldn't even be on there. Okay? And I ain't gonna lie, Yakuza, popular. If I go worldwide, I might be wrong on Yakuza. So I ain't gonna say no Yakuza. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave all for my Yakuza fans. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Right? Ellie Williams, Last of Us. You can kick rocks. You can kick rocks with Ellie Williams. I'm sorry. You can kick rocks with Ellie Williams. She should not be on the top 20. Ken and Ryu are more iconic than Ellie Williams. Okay? Most of the Street Fighter. Hold on, let's go down the list. M. Bison, more iconic. Ryu, Ken, more iconic. You know what I'm saying? I can probably say Vega and Sagat is more iconic. I can go down the whole damn list. I'm done, man. Let me stop. Okay. Now, you got two different characters from Baldur's Gate 3. You got Asterion, and you also got Shadowheart. How you got, hold on, let me pull back up this list, man. You gotta be playing. BAFTA, you gotta be playing. Look at this. How you gonna have Shadowheart number 10, and then number 17, Asterion? You got two, bro, no, man. This list is ass. This list is beyond, yo, let's do this, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I got characters right here. I can pull up a list of characters right now that's gonna smash this shit. Pull up characters right now, gonna smash this shit. Now I'm gonna take out every character on this list, man. Let me go ahead. I had a list here. Hold on, where my list? Wait. Okay, here we go. Now, all right. First of all, they got, they got a couple of them. Okay, I got a couple of them that they got. All right. Do they got Samus on here from Metroid? Do they got Samus? Where's Samus on this list? Samus! Oh my goodness, no Samus from Metroid, y'all. Can y'all believe that? But Dhalsim is more iconic. Thank you, Shane. Okay, I'm sorry. Nathan Drake, you're telling me outbeat Samus from Metroid? Okay, all right. Ellie Williams from The Last of Us beats out Samus from Metroid? You're crazy, okay? Let me give a couple others, okay? Donkey Kong. I'll say Donkey Kong's more iconic. Donkey Kong more iconic than Nathan Drake, Ellie Williams, Kazuma, Asterion. Cloud should be higher up. I'm gonna be honest, that's disrespectful. Crash Bandicoot, I give you that. Solid Snake should be higher. Steve should be higher. Pikachu should be higher up. Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2. I kind of want to take Arthur Morgan off, y'all. Am I wrong? For wanting to take Arthur Morgan off? I don't think Arthur Morgan should be in there, y'all. At all. Okay, at all. Now, let's pull me back up, man. I'm going to tell y'all one thing, man. Let me show y'all a real list. Man. Okay? I actually have a list, and I told y'all I'm going to do a tier list, and I want everyone's help on the tier list that I'm going to do. But I'm going to pull up, and this is actually from the TikTok page. So if you ain't on the TikTok, get with it. I'm all over. But on YouTube, then I got the content all over, man. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this up right now. I'm going to see if I could share the screen and quickly pull this up. Now, I got two ones. Hold up. There you go. Hold up. Don't do it yet. Don't do it. This is the next one I'm going to do. I want to see, now hold up, Napoleon. I want to see what Napoleon, solo. Let's get to you. The reason Lara Croft is number one on IGN list is due to her downfall in releases. And they are sucking up to her to promote her classic HD release. I can dig it, Solo. It's a reason for that. Ain't no way in hell I understand. Shane said it's an Irish list, a British list, or whatever you want to say. I don't care what type of list it is. It's a bullshit list. That's what it is. Ain't no way Lara Croft is beating Pac-Man, bro. She's beating Mario. She's beating iconic characters that have been around since fucking Galaga. Like, what are you talking about? Number one? At least they got the other ones behind, but that's some bullshit. Nonetheless, I'm going off right now. Because, see, they really pissing me off, man. They really pissing me off. But let's this. On this one right here, right? This is a TikTok that I have. And I don't know why I look like that right there. Let's switch it up. There you go. I'd rather be looking like that. All right. I said, pick your favorite video game weapon. Now, BAFTA, I challenge you to do a list for weapons. I'm curious to see what you're going to say. Because that is the shittiest list you have ever done, BAFTA. I'm going to clip this and I'm going to hashtag BAFTA. Yes, I am. Okay. Matter of fact, how about we do this? Before I read off the list here, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to take a drink. Because I'm going to clip this, and I want to make sure to hashtag this. And anybody watching on Twitch, please clip this. And I'm going to hashtag BAFTA. BAFTA has to hear this. BAFTA, with all due respect, I respect how you may judge other industries. Video gaming is not your thing. You're not in touch. I don't give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn how many video games you play. I don't give a damn how old you are. 4,000 members are out of touch with video gaming. If you sitting here out of your fucking mouth and telling me Lara Croft is more popular than Mario, I've done a poll. I've done many polls all over. Guess one character I never heard. Lara Croft. I might have heard it once. I ain't gonna cap. I might have heard it once. But that was it. Steve from Minecraft got mentioned so much. Everybody got mentioned, not Lara Croft. I'm not going for that shit. This is a bullshit list. This is propaganda. Maybe she got a movie coming out. She got something. This is bullshit. So BAFTA, get your shit together. Don't have those 4,000 members voting anymore. They ass is trash. Put them in glad bags and get them out and get some real voters. Come over here to MoFam and we'll get you some real voters. You see these people here? These people in the chat? They talking about real voters. They not just looking at, now see, because she got boobs. I agree. Magnus, it's them two jugs, man. They voting on jugs. It ain't nothing else that Lara Croft got besides boobs that would make y'all vote for her first. And I'm sorry, that might sound like I'm going in a little too hard, but I don't care. Because Lara Croft has nothing. I don't care what you say. I played the Lara Croft game. She has nothing on Mario. She jumps in mountains. And when she got out of the mountains, she was trash. She's trash. If she ain't in the Indiana Jones setting, she's trash. And she really the baby Indiana Jones. Okay? Matter of fact, iconic, Indiana Jones had the video game. So Indiana Jones is number one. This is some bullshit ass list. My fault, y'all. I went off. I'm sorry. Let me get back and put this on screen because this is what I was talking about right here. Okay? So I did a list and I want BAFTA, I challenge you to do this list because I guarantee you it will always be better on my end. What is I put favorite video game weapon here, but what is the most iconic video game weapon there is? We are going to do a poll on this. I am also going to do a tier list, yes, on Tier Maker. I'm going to do one for weapons and items. Now, characters is out there like crazy. But I have to do items and weapons, and they have to be separate. You cannot have a weapon as an item, and you can't have an item as a weapon. I'm gonna give you an example. People will say, oh, well, the Master Sword is actually an item because you don't have it at first and you got to pick it up and equip. No, it don't work like that. It's a sword. You know what it is. It's a weapon, bro. It don't work like that. Then you might say the portal gun. The portal gun is actually an item because once you get it, no, I would say the portal gun is a weapon. That would be me, okay? Everybody else might feel different, but to me, it's a gun. So those are some different things. So I want to see in the list, anybody has, what their favorite weapons might be. I'm going to go down the list and see some of these directly on the TikTok page that some people have left. And then we'll go to the YouTube and we'll go see there. First one, and this actually has 4 likes. Panophobic. I gave him 1. Mega Man's arm gun. 4 likes. Do y'all see that? Mega Man getting the respect he deserved, man. This is what I'm talking about right here, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. I love to see this, man. Next, now this man has got to be, he named a couple, right? Tekken's Blackest. He named a couple. My man said Kung Lao's hat. Okay, it's a nice weapon. I wouldn't think it'll probably go in the top 20. I'll be honest. It probably wouldn't be nowhere in there. But Kung Lao's hat is an iconic weapon. If you see the hat and you see the sharpness around it, it's iconic. I won't say top 20, but definitely iconic. Jack's arms, weapon. Okay. Scorpion Spear. Scorpion Spear would probably be the most iconic out of any Mortal Kombat weapon. That would be me. Am I wrong on that? Magneto's helmet. I don't see Magneto's helmet as a weapon. I don't. It just protects him. So I don't see Magneto's helmet as a weapon. Bam. It's not the portal gun. My man Trent, shout out. Trent, let's go. Not the portal gun, man. You hear my dog? All right. Portal gun is a nice gun, though, man. It could tear some stuff up. I want to say portal gun, to me, falls in a very funny category because technically you're shooting portals and you're not hurting someone. It can be used as a weapon, but it also cannot. Like, it's a very weird position. And I also want to say it doesn't fall under items. I want to say portal gun is in its own category. Similar to the gravity gun. right? I want to, and that's kind of me. So when we get to the weapon tier list, we might have to take off certain guns, and they might have to be in their own category. And I think portal gun, gravity gun, certain guns like that are in their own category. That's just me. Let me know if you feel different, right? Ray gun. 4 likes for the ray gun. I'm not going to lie. The ray gun I slipped on. I don't know how I missed the ray gun. That is a classic. Classic with the ray gun. Battle gun in Halo or ray gun in Zombies. Okay? Gonna say the ray gun in Zombies. Battle gun in Halo. Now, if I think, you know what? I'm going to go through it because somebody else might say, but I think Halo, I always think the Magnum, the pistol, that might be me. Scorpion's kunai, which is, I said that, the spear, or energy sword. Ooh, energy sword. Let's go. Bilbo sword from Saints Row. If you know, you know. Now, I don't know. Hold up. I think that's the sword. I think I know what it is. I think that's the, move around sword. Am I right, Bilbo? Yeah, it is. I know it is. Bilbo sword, Saints Row. Yeah, it is. Oh, no. Yeah, Bilbo sword. Okay. All right, I see it. Never mind, I was tripping. Okay, but the Bilbo sword in Saints Row. One-man army noob 2 from Modern Warfare 2. Needler gun from Halo. That's a nice answer, man. Damn. Oh, that's a nice answer. Now, here we go. This is a guy, Coffee. Okay, Coffee, let's see what you're talking about, man. Chains of Chaos. Buster Sword. Buster Sword to me, hands down. Buster Sword should be, you know what it is. Alien Game, man, what's popping, man? Where you been? Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all, man. You know what I'm saying? Buster Sword is automatically, like, top tier. Call of Duty Zombies, Mustang and Sally. Okay. Ray Gun, Diamond Sword, Steve, holla at him. Pyramid Head's Great Knife. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Pyramid's Head Great Knife is a big one. Golden Scar, Mushroom for Mario. I think that's an item. Hammer of Dawn. Yo, you don't get enough credit, PZ. You don't get enough credit for the Hammer of Dawn. I don't think much people are talking about the Hammer of Dawn. That is like, oh man, I gotta throw that in the list. That's boom. Oh, you're crazy. Hammer of Dawn. Yes, the Lancer Assault Rifle. I agree, but when you think most iconic from Gears of War, you're gonna say the Lancer Assault Rifle. You're going to say the Lancer Assault Rifle. One word, Thunder Gun. Buster Sword, Diamond Sword, Chains of Olympus, Ray Gun, Minecraft. Look, a lot of people, Locust from Black Ops 3, Energy Sword, Buster Sword, or Gun with the Chainsaw. You're talking about from Gears of War, the Lancer. That Lancer from Gears of War, I'm not gonna lie, to me could go in top 3 of most iconic weapons. Am I tripping on that? Am I tripping? Because to me, the Lancer, it is no gun like it. And ever since it came out, everywhere you see it, and Gears of War has been out for a long time, many, many years. We're talking over a decade. And you got a gun. That's me. That's me. I might be alone on that one. Okay, Sephiroth Masamune. I remember his weapon. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Jotan, the amount of rollers I broke over that. All right, let's see. Okay, that's all of those. Now, pull me back up. Okay, pull me back up. I'm going to say, those were some nice ones. Let me tell y'all right here. On the list I got, I don't think it can be beat. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it can be beat. Buster Sword, right? Master Sword. BFG. Put some respect on the damn BFG. It'll blow up the whole bruckin' world. Okay? I did put the portal gun in there. I know. I feel bad about that. Energy Sword. I ain't gonna lie. The Energy Sword's a little too high up. I couldn't think of none at the time. Gravity Gun. Gears of War Assault Rifle. Keyblade. Golden Gun. Crowbar from Half-Life. What are we doing, man? All right. Mega Buster from Mega Man, but I had them and Samus together as one. We talked about that. Blaze of Chaos. And I can go on and on, man. We go on and on with this shit all day, okay? But we're going to start a new one, okay? I'm going to start a new iconic list. One we have not talked about, but we discussed in small detail. Man, the Scarab Gun you can pick up on Halo 3 as a hidden weapon. Oh, they don't know about that Scarab Gun. Yo, that Scarab Gun was beast. Boom, boom. Oh, my goodness. Scarab Gun is too nice, man. Don't talk about the Scarab Gun, man. Halo is iconic in itself. We can go a bunch of guns on Halo that's iconic. All right, but I want to say, On the items list, I'm going to do one that's items, and I'm going to put all these polls up, and we're going to do tier lists because nobody's putting respect on these tier lists. But here we go. All right? Now, these are items for me. I had them, and this is no specific list because I couldn't think of. Of course, I had mushroom #1 for Mario. Most iconic items in the video game, Mario mushroom #1. I don't think it's close. I don't think we need to talk about it. It ain't nothing else to be said. Mario's mushroom. #2, I put the Pokeball. I put some respect on the Pokeball. Okay. #3, Triforce. So y'all working with me. All right, we getting there. #4, Power Pellet from Pac-Man. That's important. Okay. Now, #5, Red Shell from Mario Kart. That's a big one for me. You know, I used to use Mario Kart back in the day. That was a classic. I ain't gonna cap. That's me. That's me right there. I ain't gonna lie. I also put Fire Flower because I forgot the Fire Flower from Mario. All right. Hold on. Soul Edge from Soul Calibur. No. That's one of my weapons. My bad. Not Soul Edge. It's Pit Boy from Fallout. I got also, damn, man, some of these I can't even say. The coin from Mario. Yo, I feel like I got the whole damn Mario, bro. I got everything from Mario. It's the whole damn thing from Mario. I'm done. Everything's Mario. I'm looking at Mario. So I'm like, Mario coin, Mario Fire Flower, Mario mushroom, Mario this, Mario that. I do got some other ones, though, but I ain't go through, you know, all that. Now, the Lawrence, I believe it's called, from Gears of War, that chainsaw gun. Yeah, the Lancer. We were saying that definitely one of the most iconic ever, bro. Period. Hands down, it's nothing, period, to talk about. Now, off of that, because I'm going to do an items list, and I'm going to get all to that, man. I'm already a little tipsy, and I want to talk about something, man. Mix Switch. Come holler at me, man. Come here. Pull up, man. Pull up. Talk to me nice, man. I can dig it, Mix Switch. I can dig it, okay? I got to talk to Mix Switch, y'all, okay? Because I know a lot of people are out here asking. A lot of people are talking. And they want to know what's going on, man. Hey, Mix Switch, I got to keep it real. Neo, what's popping, man? Let me take a sip, man, and let's talk to Mix Switch, man. First of all, Mix Switch. Let's take a look first. I don't know anybody else that has seen the dumper since my man Taki has introduced it on YouTube. Is there anybody else out there in the chat right now? Please let me know if there's anybody else that has seen the dumper. And I mean physically seen, not no images. Physically seen the dumper besides Taki Udon or Udon. Not sure pronounce. I think it's Udon. And shout out Taki. Big, you know, hey, big shots to Taki, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. I ain't got nothing to say bad about Taki. I already know they done told me one of them testers then sent a unit off. And Mix Switch wasn't even happy about it. They sent a tester unit to Taki. But guess what? Who gives a damn? It's over with. Right? Taki then showed it. So, is there anybody else? Bam. No, there ain't nobody else. So now, Mix Switch, glad to hear. You did say you were going to be shipping the dumper to me at the end of last week. If my math is mathin', right? Then that means it's been a week since you sent it. I ain't had no tracking number. I wrote you. You haven't said nothing. You haven't said nothing back. It's cool. I ain't mad at you. I just want to keep the people informed. So you need to let me know. Now, message me. I'll send this. I'll clip this up to you. I'll hashtag it, all that shit. But Mix Switch, sloppy. Okay? Now, let's move on to people who have not. Oh, yo, let me get the link to the. Yeah, my fault, Joe. Let me get you in, man. I meant to put the link in there. I'll be tripping on my Scottie Pippen sometimes, man. All right. Now, let's get to the next part. Mix Switch. Flashcards. Now, one thing I won't crucify you for is I know how Nintendo is cracking down hard on everybody, everything moving that seems to be having any effect on their console. So, Mix Switch, I'm not going to crucify you too hard for the flashcards because believe me, I know what's happening, man. Nintendo coming down on them hard. Hey, I'm gonna put you in my shoes for a second, and I can always put myself in the shoes of somebody else. So I'm a hustler, man. All right, I'm a hustler. So if I'm a hustler, I got money, I'm gonna get money. That's what it means. Let's say I got $2,000, $3,000 in my pocket. I'm trying to come up on a little revenue. I hear about the MIG switch coming now. Okay, I got my sources. I hear about it. I say, oh man, it ain't dropped yet. So let me go ahead and send a message to them while they looking for reviewers and resellers. Pow, I sent a message. They say, yeah, hey, Nick, guess what? We selling them for this much retail. We're going to sell them separate, right? They let me know separate right from the jump. But they said, we going to tell everybody, man, that we going to sell it together. No, I ain't going to do that because I put the resellers in a bad light, right? I got some resellers. That's cool. I don't think some of the resellers I know would do that. So my bad. I ain't going to do y'all like that. Some of them is a little shaky, but I ain't going to do them all like that. So let's go ahead and replay it. Rewind. So they come back and they say, hey, man, look. The price for the dumper and the flash card together, $65, man. I say, yo, I got 1,000 for you right now. How many can you get me? And hook me up with a wholesale price. They hook me up with a wholesale price, so they give them to me $35 each. Bow, I got them $35 each. I'm sitting there chilling. I'm chilling, man. You know what I mean? Now Nintendo laying down to smack it down if on people's asses, man. I watched Nintendo just stomp Yuzu a hole in their asshole. I just watched it. Okay, I watched Nintendo got little kids scared to draw Mario. I watched Nintendo shut down every single fan game I could think of. I watched Suzu have to duck and hide from fake DMCA requests or real ones. I don't know. Seen it all. Okay? I know if I was in that seat, I would be scared to ship any flash card because what would happen is if Nintendo or someone is tracking those, I would probably have a return address on there. And if I'm not shipping it from a return address, I'm drop shipping it. I'm probably going to wait until I have all the addresses, everything, all the packaging, and I'm going to do one drop shipment and bring everything there. I'm not going to be coming in and out every day because the block is hot, as we like to say, right? And when the block hot, you got to move like the block is hot. So shout out to all my resellers, all right? If you're grinding, keep it on the low. No tracking information, cool. Just put no tracking. Just send emails out, say no tracking. Don't even say nothing else. Don't say it's about no tracking. NT stand for no tracking. Tell them something, man, because you got them out here with no flashcards, but I got a couple people with flashcards, so I ain't going to say they ain't out there. Now, I want to go ahead and get my man Joe in. Let's go ahead and get my man Jizzy Joe. Joe.
On, Nick?
Man, what's popping, Joe, man? How you feeling?
Well, how you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good, man. So, Joe, man, you ain't got a flashcard, man. What you thinking? If they late on the draw, they ripping you off, man. What's going on?
Okay, here's the deal. This is my conspiracy theory. I'm going to borrow Dead Specimen's hat for a minute.
Okay.
I pre-ordered the MIG switch dumper, haven't gotten it, haven't heard back from them. I didn't even bother messaging them. A lot of people are messaging them. I'm not going to bother. Whatever. If they're not replying to them, they're not going to reply to me. Also, the MIG switch flash card. Never got that either. Here's the deal, Nick. I went onto eBay, right? And someone had one in the United States, all set, ready to be shipped. He didn't say if it's new or used. I asked him. I think he's Chinese or whatever. Doesn't matter. So the starting bid was $80.
Okay.
I offered him $100. He upped it to $150. So I'm like, okay, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I bought it for $150. It should be here Tuesday or Wednesday. I asked him before I bought it. I said, do you have this in hand? This is not a pre-order. He's like, no, I have this in hand. I think that all the United States shipments have gotten seized by customs, or they're afraid to ship them out. Everybody in the UK, Australia, all these weird ass countries has their MIG switches. They're not shipping in here. I think they got seized by customs, and they're not saying anything. Also, something else I've heard, don't know if it's true or not. When the resellers are getting these flash cards in units, they have to put them together and solder the chips onto the other chip. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea, and that's what's going on. But that's just my own conspiracy theory. They're getting seized by customs.
Now, I can say a couple things. One, As far as them being apart, I've heard that too. I've heard that from multiple sources. I can testify. Definitely heard from multiple sources that the resellers have got them, and when they receive them, they're not together.
Yeah.
And the resellers, from what I understand, most of the resellers I know have taken on their own duty to put it together. And from my understanding, I've seen it and I've taken it apart. It's nothing but a little screw and it's two pieces, So I can see them just shipping it to you in a little case with two pieces and a screw, and you just simply go, done, So it's not really like I wouldn't even call it an installation or an install. You know what I mean? It's like putting together. Now, that's Dr. Specimen. I see him there in the cut. You know what I mean? Dr. Specimen, you can tune in anytime you need to jump in. You can.
What's good?
What's good, man?
Hold
Now,
on, Joe. How you
other
been,
thing.
buddy?
Yeah, man, other thing, Joe, I want to touch on. Because another thing you said, stopped at customs. Now, there's been some people who have received their flashcards. Do you think it's possible that some resellers are not good, or some reseller shipment stopped, or who did you have your shipment from? I should ask first.
From Mod My System, I think. Hold on 1 second. I can pull it
Okay.
up real quick. Give me
Okay.
1 second here. I have to go onto Facebook and
Now,
see.
yeah, while you checking that Specimen, let me ask you: have you do you know anybody from my system or my store, that place that's received theirs? Like, are they slowing the shipments, man? What they doing over there, man?
So yeah, from what I've been seeing, Mod My Systems or Mod My System and what's the other one? Modded Hardware.
Modded Hardware, yep.
Seem to be having problems.
That's where
I don't know
I
what the
got both of mine from, Dead Specimen. I don't mean to interrupt you. I got the dumper from, I think, Modded Hardware.
Wait, you
and
have a
Mod My
dumper
System.
already?
No. That's where I pre-ordered it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going here right now into my messages to see, because I sent it to my friend. I have four people that bought it from the same place that I bought it from. Because I said, hey, get it here. This is where it's available. So I'm just looking through my thousands of messages here.
Nah, I know how that is. I be
Now-
doing that too. Go ahead,
Now let me really quick. So
drop it.
if you are one of our singular person that is watching from Canada, there is one store that you probably purchased from. Migwitch, migwitch.ca, migwitch.com. I think they had to change their domain due to Shopify issues. You are still waiting for your MigSwitch, and you've heard nothing from Migwitch.
Oh, wait,
And
hold
you're
on 1
concerned.
second, Dead Specimen. Hold on. I bought the flash cart from the place called modmysystem.com. That's where the flash cart came from.
My system. Okay.
So
And they're sold out. They're not taking any more pre-orders.
So, for those of you who bought from Migwitch, the reason why you're not getting your flashcards seems to be due to this. Let me pull this up for y'all.
Thank you.
Hello. This is an email that was sent to me from a person who purchased from Migwitch. And the email is from the MigSwitch team themselves. They said, hello, we are resending them their order. They're referring to Migwitch. Because we think the parcel is lost. It says it's in customs, but custom doesn't know anything. It was probably stolen, actually, as in the entire shipment of MigSwitch cards were stolen. This is quite some stealing. There is quite some stealing in huge shipping centers, even at large companies like DHL, MigSwitch. I must always say the Russian name. So,
y'all see that. So, theft in a possible big shipment. Now, I'm gonna say, with that, let's be honest, and all of us, we're gonna take off. We're gonna try to pull ourselves out of the what we in. Do we believe this?
why would the MigSwitch team lie about this? Would be my
I think they got stopped at customs. I think they should be honest and say, hey, the shit got confiscated. Nintendo's on our ass. It's going to take some time, and so people aren't.
Well, but that's the thing, though. Joe, is that Migwitch, as far as we're aware, and MigSwitch themselves, the Canadian reseller and the MigSwitch team are both claiming that Canada is claiming that the shipment is in customs. If it was seized, someone would have been told that. I think, like, you know how in America, real quick, Joe, let me finish here. I've let you talk.
Go ahead.
Because, from what I've heard, I have some people that dabble into some harder things than I would ever dabble into, specifically using certain hidden websites to purchase the devil's lettuce. And from what they have told me, if the government seizes their package due to having contraband in them, you will usually get what they call a love letter, which basically just says, hey, drugs are being shipped to you. Please don't do that. Thanks. And that's usually all that happens. Now, if you're getting like 10 pounds of heroin, like obviously they'll be like, okay, you're probably selling that. But if you buy, 5 grams of weed, they're just going to say, hey, clearly this is for your own recreational use. Please don't do that. Bye. So chances are, if Customs seized his package, he would have gotten something in the mail. As far as I'm aware, this is how it works in America. I don't know if it works the same way in Canada, but you would think that everywhere would have the courtesy to say, hey, you had a package coming and we seized it. You're not getting it back. Sorry, lol.
Now, one thing I just want to add to this real quick. My dumper came from a website, so I have the email pulled up here. I pre-ordered it on January 15th. It's from Modded Hardware. It was like $90 with shipping. Haven't heard anything from them.
Now, Joe, you said somebody has it in hand right now, and that you purchased one, and you should be getting it soon. Now,
No,
Joe,
not the dumper, the flash card.
The flash card, correct.
Yes.
Now this person is a seller. Now, Joe, are you sweating a little bit? We go through these where we like, man, are they really holding it? Do they really got it, Joe? Is this one of those like, you got a little security, you got a little PayPal or something, man? Like, what's going on?
Well, no, I bought her from eBay, so you are protected.
Okay. Right.
And here's the deal: if anybody wants a card right now, they are for sale on eBay between $120 to $160. Most of them are coming from China, and it says item is in hand. We'll ship it in next day. I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says. The flash cards, they got seized by Customs. Only people overseas has. I don't care. Dude, everybody overseas has fucking thing.
Joe talking shit, dude. Joe said, I don't care. Look, they got that shit.
I talk to people in the UK, Australia, other countries. I'm like, hey, did anybody get their flash card yet? Oh, yeah, I just got mine today. It's working good. I just got mine. Got mine a couple of days ago. So
yeah, and I want to say that. So let's right there. So you're right. We do got a lot of people that have theirs. Why would it be that one reseller would receive all of theirs, but another reseller would not? I'm not sure, but I would think if you're doing a shipment, it would be shipment to everybody at the same time. Why do we think that is? The specimen, is there any idea of why? Because he's right. We do got some people. So for instance, you've received yours, but he has not. So why is that? Why do we have where some resellers were good? They didn't have to worry about nothing. But we got some who are sitting there maybe don't even have flash cards because of what MigSwitch is saying. Which, by the way, I'm going to just say MigSwitch. I rock with MigSwitch. Everybody know. I don't believe that shit, bro. I think it's cap. I don't think they had nothing. I think what happened is they slow and they behind. And that's another excuse to make up for time. That's it. I don't think they lying no more than that. I think it's just they need a little more time.
A combination of them being slow and a combination of, as we know, a lot of the resellers got cease and desist orders. And I think that you have a lot of resellers, some resellers, I think, just don't give a shit. Like the MigSwitch store guy seems to be pretty anonymous. He's kept his identity pretty secret. He's doing some tricks to not get caught. So I don't think he gives a shit. Which is who I bought from. So I don't think he gave a shit. So I was able to get mine relatively quickly, barring the 2-week fucking shipping delay. Thanks, USPS. I'm never going to forgive them for that.
Well, you got a MigSwitch dead specimen?
Yes,
yeah,
I
he
have
got
a
one.
MigSwitch in hand. I'm not in my room right now. I'm in a side room, so I can be on here. I could go grab it and put it on camera, but I have plenty. I posted 2 videos to my YouTube channel. I posted some photos onto Reddit. There's still people saying that it's fake and like that I'm paid off. Well, no one said I'm paid off by MigSwitch, but there's people that still think that like I'm bullshitting or whatever.
No, it's real. I guarantee this is 100% real. I'm telling you, it's either the manufacturer
because I've used the damn thing. I mean,
it is real.
Like, how do I make my voice sound any more serious? There's a way you can tell with the tone of people's voice that they're lying.
Dude, I've got people messaging me asking them when am I going to get my flash card. I'm not the fucking manufacturer. I'm not lying. Like everyone's going nuts.
Sorry, rant over. Let me get back to what I was saying, right? So okay, so it's my opinion. The Mix Switch store doesn't give a shit about the cease and desist. He probably got fake names up for the website and for his PayPal and for
Okay.
on the actual
Okay. So he don't care
envelope.
about shipping that shit out.
Cause I pulled up the address on the envelope and dude, that's some fucking farm somewhere. There's no way that's where this dude actually lives. So he's got some fake shit going on. And so at the end of the day, I think this guy knows what he's doing and he's keeping himself safe. The other guy, specifically Modded Hardware and Mod My System. Now, one of them, a simple Google search takes you to their original Twitter, which shows them as being located as somewhere in Michigan. That's not very good OPSEC. So when you got people with bad OPSEC having their state and I believe city, I'm not going to say their city, but I believe city out in the open, it's not very hard for Nintendo to track you down. So I think that I think it's either Mod My System or Modded Hardware, one of the two. When you get a cease and desist, you have to be a little more fucking worried about them actually doing something with that.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
when you're kind of in the middle of an existential crisis of, do I ship this thing out that I've been told I cannot legally ship out now, or do I scam my hundreds of customers?
Yeah, he
It's
got a
gonna
point
leave
with that.
you acting a little weird.
Now imagine you're being told. So that's just like, and give you an example, Joe, so I put you in the shoes. Imagine, Joe, you a reseller. I ship you your shipment, right? And then next thing you know, Specimen, who the police said, got you. You know what I mean? Hey, if you ship any one of these, it's over for you. Do you now, Joe? You got money on these things, man. You looking at these mixed switch cards, and you like, man, this is like hundreds of dollars. Like, bro, I'm about to get loaded if I could just ship these.
Let me
It's
add
very
something
easy
to
to do
that because I have
Seriously.
I have some real world context to add why this is such a big deal. Because guess what? If you're one of the resellers, guess what? Every U.S. based reseller and probably the Canada reseller too. You want to know who placed an order for a mix switch from probably every single fucking one of them? Nintendo. Now, if you're smart, you're not going to send a single fucking you're not going to send a single fucking mix switch to Washington State. If you're stupider, but still get a little bit of a brain on your head, you're not going to send any to the Seattle area, Seattle, Tacoma, like that area, wherever Nintendo's headquarters are, and anywhere there, because there's plenty of PIs up there. You're not going to want to send this shit to a private investigator. You're not going to want to send it to Nintendo's fucking headquarters, right? So you're not going to send it anywhere up there. But what's to say that they can't get someone to just drop ship it from, somewhere in Wisconsin or Minnesota or fucking Florida? They could just get like Doug Bowser's ex-wife's half cousin's brother, send it over to him, and then say, hey, bro, send that up to me in Washington, and bam, he has a mixed switch, and the ex-cousin's brother, whatever fake relative I came up with, can show that it was shipped from a certain website with a certain shipping details and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it wasn't shipped directly to them, but you got the evidence you need to now, hey, we cease and desisted you, and we ended up seeing that your website and your location shipped out one of these, and you're going to jail, buddy, or whatever. So even if you decide to take the smart route, which is not sending it to Washington State or Seattle, you still could be screwed if someone decides to drop ship one off to Nintendo. Or let's go a little conspiratorial, because I'm known for this.
You screwed.
What if one of us goes, you know what? I used this for a couple days. This thing sucks. I hate it. And this team's a bunch of bitches for making this so expensive when it sucks so bad.
Nintendo, we call Nintendo.
You want one? Give me $100, Nintendo. I'll send you one. I get a little bit of profit. You guys can tell these guys to go screw themselves.
He ain't lying. You know what, man? I might call Nintendo number 9. See how much they want.
You should see how many people in the chat room that I talked to that canceled their pre-orders. And they're asking me, Joe, are you canceling yours? I'm like, no, I'm just going to hold it out. It is what it is,
Yeah, I you know what? I've seen a lot of people cancel too. One thing I know though is that it's real. It's coming. Yeah. I just think that it's slow, man. I understand it's slow because it's like, this is not normal. It's not legit. All right, they trying to get by. All them damn logos on that shit ain't legit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to slide through some shit that ain't supposed to get slid through. So it might take a look.
Customs are seizing them because they realize that there's no fucking way these things are like FCC certified. I mean,
let's look into it. Hold on. Let's take a look at these. What are these? Are these Look, they look online. Oh, what the
Hey,
fuck? Mixswitch.com.
here's a quick like little twisty turby. Imagine that people start getting them and they're not Mix Switch logo. It's like kind of like Barbie's Adventure. Some type of stupid like it's like totally like the blinders. Like what the fuck is this? Oh, it's the Mix Switch. He just rebranded it. I got the Pepper
Yeah.
Pig one.
But what they could have done too, they could have just sent them. I think if you sent them open, like not put together, why would custom seize it? It
Well,
looks like
that's what happened with my SX Pro. It well, not exactly like that, but like they didn't send the packaging with it. They just put it in like those blue
yeah.
mod chip bags.
I'm
That's
about
what
to
they sent
say, yeah.
mine
That's
in.
it.
It was a black one, but still, they just sent it in a box with
I
some
open up
paper
an
in
envelope.
it
Yeah,
and the
it's a white
black.
box, and open it up, and there you go.
Yeah, that's how they
That's
sent
all I
my
need.
SX Pro because they were telling me that the package. It's funny. That's actually what they were saying. They were saying the packaging was causing it to get seized to customs. So I wonder if these US based resellers start ordering them without. Because here's the thing. Okay, at least the SX Pro came in a nice box. There's no point
That's a
in
good
keeping the
thought.
cardboard for this besides collector's reasons. They don't fucking need the cardboard.
Maybe
Yeah,
So
the
it's like
cardboard is
a
useless. It's useless, bro. It's
put it in a
useless.
nice bag with some foam, and then put it in a box with some packing peanuts, and there you go. You don't need the cardboard.
I agree. I know they trying to be all pretty with the packaging, bro, but I'm not gonna lie. I still got mine because, of course, I keep it. But it's
that
a
box
piece of
is cool
shit.
though. I gotta admit that box is really cool.
It's cool because it's part of history. You know, we've been
Yes,
there,
yeah.
we've seen it, and that's kind of why I'm keeping it. But out
And
of all the boxes I've had, it is probably the shittiest one. Like
well,
the SX, the Pro box was better. The Core box was better.
the Gateway 3DS, the Stargate 3DS,
Yeah, those are
True
better.
Blue
This one is
Mini.
kind of like that's a little piece of paper you
See,
just take off, and it's
here,
like
here,
but
here,
I keep it.
here's the thing too. Here's how I see it. I think that there is blame on MixSwitch and blame on these resellers, but for different reasons than what people are talking about. I think MixSwitch dropped the ball for everybody, resellers and users, when they claimed that they were able to get this thing out to regular people by January. They couldn't even get it to reviewers by
Yeah,
January, or barely were able to get it to reviewers by
that
January,
was the
let
dumb
alone
thing.
February.
Yo, MonMySystem.com right now still got first Mix Switch distributor pre-order ship first week February 2024. They still got that at the top of their site, bro.
Yeah, no,
Take that shit
it's
down.
crazy.
What are they
Yeah.
doing? Like that should be killing me right there. That's simple. That's simple. We all know we can go on the website. I can go to nickmoses05.com right now and make a simple change if I got to. If it's that critical.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I mean?
what pisses me off is they need to be honest and say, hey, look, we didn't get our stuff yet. Stop emailing us. We're going to make a public post and say, hey, when we get the stuff. Just takes a second and people will check and say, okay, they didn't get the shipment in yet. It is what it is. Just to give some type of information so people aren't losing their mind.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's where I was going to go with that, though. Right, the resellers right now. I think the problem with a lot of resellers, it honestly has nothing to do with their current conduct. I think that their current conduct only exists as a symptom of the fact that they fucked up their OPSEC. If they had either A, been smart and realized we're in the United States and we saw what happened with the SX line, we're not going to fucking have a US based reseller buy the damn thing from China. Or if they had said, or they had done what the MixSwitch store did, which he wasn't perfect either. He had a lot of other issues, but he's been I think he's ironically been the best. Like, I'm so glad I canceled my dispute because I thought that I was like fucked. But I would have been waiting months longer to get my MixSwitch if I went with that dispute. But then it ended up being that he was the fastest person to get it out there. He got it out to everyone before any other fucking reseller. I've heard no one talk about getting their mix switches from really any other reseller besides MixSwitch Store. I think some people from like other countries have gotten theirs, but in America, MixSwitch Store has been the only one getting them. And this isn't even an endorsement. It's just the fact. You look at Reddit, look at the MixSwitch subreddit, and look at the flashcard subreddit. Probably 80 to 90% of the people from America saying that they got their MixSwitch got it from MixSwitch Store. I think a couple of the resellers got them in and got some out. I couldn't tell you which ones because they're so sparse.
Yo, and John 5 says something good. He said, do you think the delay is because they're scratching chips? Because Dr. Specimen, I believe your chips are scratched on yours.
Barely. One of them I can actually read. The ESP32.
Why are they still scratching chips though? Like, let's be honest. That shit is crazy. Still scratching chips.
Maybe they don't know that they're not being scratched properly.
Real quick, Dead Specimen, where did you get your flash card again from?
MixSwitch.store.
Okay, yeah, I'm at their website right now, and right now it just says pre-order, so I'm guessing they're sold out. Probably get the next batch of whenever.
They said that they had like a second batch order placed for like somewhere in the thousands, I think. And that they should be. They also said that they should be getting dumpers in a couple weeks. Which again, hopefully, I'm getting my. I sent him an email asking about the shipping, and he didn't respond to me. I don't know if he responded to me to ask about the dumper or not. Allegedly, I'm getting a dumper, but the problem is I'm not going to know until it comes in. And the problem is, I'm not going to be living where I'm currently living in a month. So if he sends it out in like 3 weeks, I might miss my package.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They need to ship that damn package. Now, I'm looking at everybody. We got MigSwitch Store, Mod4ria, MigSwitch.io, MigSwitch United, Mod My System, and Mod
MigSwitch United, by the way, is brand new as far as I'm aware, so they can get exempted from all the other bullshit because they just came on the
They
scene.
didn't even pull up. I click on their site. That shit didn't even come up, man. Well, they probably down right now. Who knows? I ain't going to hate on them. You know, I know how it go. You know, I got a website, man. I know how it goes. Sometimes it be down.
It pulled up just fine for me.
Oh, never mind. My AV's on.
No,
let me turn this off.
Block that.
Yeah, I know. Let me turn it off real quick. There we go. Now let me pull it up. That's beautiful. Okay, my bad.
So
my bad.
Nick, I might still need your dumper if this shit gets sent to my fucking.
Hell no, I'm playing with you. No.
That dumper's going to be harder to get than the flash cart, Nick.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I agree to that. And the dumper, from what I told you,
it's not a post office. I'm at a university, and it's gonna get sent to my university dorm, and I'm not gonna be living at it over the summer, let alone next year. I'm moving to an apartment, so I don't know if they'll be able to forward.
You may be able to do that old USPS, forward my mail or hold my mail.
Well, but the problem is he doesn't do tracking, so I won't be able to.
So you ain't gonna have no idea. Damn. I would say you could do a change of address. So therefore anything that's supposed to come to you there will come to you wherever you're
That's
at.
what I would do, definitely.
Here we go. Mail address changes. Oh, you know what? No, because they actually had me put a thing in for like mail that gets sent to me when I'm over break.
Cool.
So they might do that for packages. So
they might be able to still get packages. Yeah. Because sometimes they do. That'd be nice. Because that ain't gonna lie, that'd be a sucky situation, man. Because that's like a perfect situation that happened to everybody else. I ain't gonna be here in a week. Right, and now you're going to come at this time. How can I still get my package? There should be some way. I agree with you. That's some bullshit. Now,
Nick, have you heard of anybody from the United States? I'm not talking about modders, like friends or people that got their flashcards yet.
I'm going to be honest, Joe. Everybody I speak with is modders and hackers. And Yo, I don't speak to nobody else.
You don't want to say,
Yeah, I don't speak to nobody else, man. Everybody I know, they already either had it, tested it, or they just don't got it. They ain't part of the people that don't got it. And I'm be honest, I just think Dr. Specimen, whoever they had as the reseller, had bigger nuts than other resellers. That's what I think. Because I think if it was up to me, and I know if Nintendo told me, like, look, I get a DMCA, bro, and the DMCA is like, Nick, if you send this shit, now it's on you. Like you will have nothing happen right now. That means cease and desist, which means we will pursue no further legal action if you stop right now. Okay? I'm thinking like, man, 2.5 million. That's like their magic number.
That's a magic number, baby. 2.5.
They around that 2 point something. I'm like, man, I don't need that smoke. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me go on. But then at the same time, I'm down 1,000 or 2,000. And now I'm sitting here looking at all these cards and I got to pay bills.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It might change it. Now I can send all these off. And what if I could make 4,000, 5,000? And I just doubled up my money. Just quick like that.
And here's the thing. I'll say this. Look, he got me my MigSwitch. I can only give him so much shade. But with the shady shit he was kind of doing at the beginning, it's no shit that the guy had big enough nuts to tell Nintendo to suck his dick and send the MigSwitches anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's actually doing a good job concealing his identity. I don't fucking know where this guy lives because the address on the fucking package looks like bullshit to me. So.
But here's the deal. It's really easy to do this. I shouldn't be saying this, but whatever.
No, tell it. We ain't doing it. If you ain't doing it, you can tell it. You can spray a game to those who want to get in the game.
All you have to do is get a vanilla Visa, debit card. Vanilla Visa gift card, CVS, Target, wherever the fuck. No ID required. You buy it. You go onto a portal website, you set up an address to ship out packages, put down any address you want, you drop them off at the post office, they scan them, they don't ask for ID, that's it. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to do that, you know?
Now,
Totally
I
anonymous.
would say that. So let me say this to you, Joe. Now, you do that. Bam. I go ahead and get the Visa gift card, right? I put it all that. I fill out fake names. I got fake. There ain't nothing real. Then I go up there. I drop the box off. I leave. Now, what if they get that package somewhere, right? Let's say customs. Boom. They stop it in the States. This could be a week later. Then they go, man, this is mixed switch flashcards. Nah, this don't look legit. You know what I mean? Who shipped this? Now they go look. They don't know who shipped it, right? They ain't got no information. You got that camera footage from that day? Who walked in? Yeah, we got the camera footage. They show me walking in. How can you get by the walk? So I'm gonna send somebody else in? There you go. I can send somebody
you're
else
right.
in.
Yeah, you're right about the camera, but you know what? It's not like it's really like illegal stuff. It's not like you know what I'm talking about stuff. It's just, it's not like
Not
I
that
know what
special
you're
deep
saying.
web, that special chronic from the deep web.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It ain't the what you say, the Lord's letters.
yeah.
The devil's
The
lettuce.
devil's lettuce or
I
whatever.
say the Lord's letters because that's the way I like it,
The
baby.
Lord's
See, the
lettuce.
Lord grow that thing. Hey, that's growing from the earth. That's the Lord blessing us with that lettuce right there. Okay. The devil just trying to hit. The devil's lettuce is different. You smoke the devil's lettuce, you be dancing around with chickens. Okay, that ain't the lettuce I want. I want some good lettuce. Some lettuce is gonna put me in the. Hey, how y'all doing
I
today,
think we're
man?
all right. I think between Nick and Dad and like my theories is I think a lot of people are afraid, oh, I got a letter. I can't tell my customers, hey, I got a cease and desist letter. They're gonna have to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Sell it to somebody else in batches. Say,
Or
hey,
just
hey,
be
I have 400 carts.
honest. Say I fucked up.
Yeah,
Um,
be honest with
and
everybody.
then here's what you do: you just
I
sell them
agree.
off to friends and family. Sell them off to friends and family. Sell them at cost for like $5 more, so you get a little bit of profit. Sell them to friends and family. Have
Yep.
you fucking pyramid scheme that shit. Have them sell it off to other people. I
Yeah,
don't fucking
Thank you.
know.
they make
That's
great
it.
stocking stuffers for grandma. What the hell is this?
That's a MIG switch, Grandma. You
Yeah,
put it in
my
your switch, and
grandma.
you put it in your switch, and it's Sar Bomba's Nintendo shitty encryption.
Oh my goodness, yo, you're so right though, man. But I'm gonna be honest. At this point, man, Mixed Switch has dropped the ball, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie. All the momentum has left. I know they had a huge momentum swing. I think it's gone. I think it's only worse now. The longer it's taken.
Nick, you
Um,
remember how fucking excited I was
I know.
when I made that phone call to you. That the second that I saw that fucking Aftertime X post come across my Twitter feed, it just came across my Twitter feed from someone else retweeting it, and I didn't believe my eyes for a second. And I'm like, holy shit, this is like I literally was screaming,
I
running
know.
around my house because I was home alone, going, yes, finally,
They
finally,
did
let's
it.
fucking go. And
They
then I
did it.
called you, and you were like, I know why you're calling me, Dad. You seen the post too? Like I saw the
Yep.
fucking post too. We
I
going
remember
live
that.
now? And then I said to you, hey, can I co-host this with you? That was when this started. I'm like, can I co-host it with you?
Yeah, I
I
remember
want to fully
that.
co-host this with you. And you gave me the green light on that, and that was the most fun fucking stream we ever had. I was so happy, so excited that this was happening, and now it's just like, the fuck's going on?
Yo, bro, you see Magnus. Scam, scam, scam. Just enough for a few bucks. Now, Magnus, I know he playing, man. I don't even listen. To see, he troll like I do sometimes. I'll be messing with Magnus. But I will say, right now, I don't even have the dumper. Taki's the only person that has the dumper. I got told I was going to be sent the dumper last week. I didn't have confidence, right?
And you got it legitimately too.
Yeah, legitimately, right? So now that he has it, right? So I don't know if Taki's gonna review. I don't know what to do, but we did a live review, right? We did a live review. We looked at it, and I don't think nobody can say it's fake, bro. If anybody's saying it's fake and looked at that video, they are dumb.
yeah,
Like
no, it's 100%
how
real.
am I faking that? You know what I'm saying? How? Oh, I'm just like how I opened it up.
Shit. Think of it.
I
this way,
opened it
too,
up.
because here's the thing. And listen, all due respect to Taki, I don't think he realizes like the scope of how the beta tested or like the reviewers thing worked, because he took away pretty much all of the energy that us and JP and damn it, Jeff would have had when they did their dumper review,
I
and
agree.
any kind of like full encompassing review that we would have done, saying like usually you dump with the dump, because again we had that fucking idea of
Yeah,
I don't
I
know if
agree.
I don't know if I've said this publicly or not, but
Yeah,
like that you would do it with the dumper, and you would show like if you don't have a modded switch, this is how you would go about it, and then I'd be
yeah,
like, okay, now those of you with a modded switch, here's how you would go about it. Like we were gonna have this really fucking cool idea, and now I don't even know if it's fucking worth it because everyone's
you're
already
right.
seen the dumper. Taki's video is probably gonna be out for a month before we even get anywhere
Yep.
close to being able to do this shit. And it's like, I mean, look, I don't think it's necessarily Taki's fault. I think people needed to see this at some point. But
True.
thanks MixSwitch for taking so fucking long. It took a rogue beta tester to get anything out about this thing, and then you guys act mad that it's out there. I mean,
I know
come on.
that's what's crazy, and I don't understand how they mad about that. But we sitting here, and you know what? The only thing I'm hoping, which is this is my thought, one thing we have not seen yet. They did say to me, and this is from MixSwitch, PC Companion. That's all they said. So it's something still in the works. Is it possible that when the reviewers get the dumper, there will be an application to use it with that Taki may not have had the chance to use?
What
Yeah.
would be the? I mean, I don't know. I don't know
And see,
exactly what
and
it
I
would
agree. So
be.
let's play that. What would be the application? Right? That's what you would say. So, one thing we know right now is that this thing does not work with any other files outside of the standard files on the cartridge. A lot of people have been wanting to inject DLC. A lot of people have been wanting to inject updates. PC Companion?
It is funny you say that because actually, so okay, first off, did you show off the new FAQ page on the MixSwitch website?
Oh, you know what? I was just looking at it too. Let me pull it up. Yeah, because they got the all LEDs and all that on there. It's all
Yeah.
fandy dandy. Yeah, let me pull it up now. Share screen. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bye yow. And then you see it's the MIG dumper included with the MIG switch. Yeah, you would put that up there after the shabacle. But I like the LED troubleshooting guide. Red. The microSD card could not be read, or there is no valid ROM present on the SD card. Make sure you have the latest firmware installed, as newer firmware versions can contain better support for microSD card and brands. All right, and solid white light. Okay, slightly pink. There is no ROM on the microSD card. I should do that just to see it. No ROM on the SD card. I haven't even tried that one yet. Solid
Damn, this looking a
green.
lot like the RP2040 code. No, I'm kidding.
Blinking blue LED. And then the blinking red, which we know is being updated. Blinking red, the uni is potentially not getting good contact with the power, or the pins is defective. I haven't had red at all, I don't think.
I've
I
only
may have
had
had it
red
one
when the
time.
SD.
I was talking to one person, and they said that their MixSwitch card was defective. I highly doubt it. It might have just been the person who doesn't know how to use stuff or are new to the scene
Well,
with
so
file
here's
extensions.
a weird issue I had. Now I don't know. I think I've said this on the podcast before. I'm not sure. When I got mine, the issue that I had was I took my 128 gig SanDisk Extreme Plus. It's the gold one, the
Yeah, I know what you're
UHS 3 one. Threw the firmware update on there. That's the first thing I did. Threw the firmware update on there. Threw it in the MixSwitch. Put it in my console. It updated just fine. And then it went to the no valid, or like game card error screen. So then I threw it into my my one modded switch, dumped all of my games that I have on hand, put it back in the console. Nothing. I put it in. The LED would stay black,
Okay.
and my switch would do nothing for like 10 seconds, and then I would get the error. Now, why I hated this is because I thought I bricked the cart with the update. But what I did was I got my roommate's laptop, because I am an idiot, didn't bring any micro SD card readers. His is a micro SD card
All right.
slot. Plugged in my SanDisk Extreme, and I copied over 1.2 switch because it was the smallest game that I had, and it would
Yeah.
take the least amount of time, which I can. for those of you saying that I'm a fake, okay, this is consistent with what I put in the description of the original video I put, or the pinned comment, which for some fucking reason Nintendo or YouTube keeps disabling comments on that video. So thanks YouTube, you're just trying to make me look suspicious. But in the pinned comment, I put that the reason why I'm using the shittiest Switch game ever made is because it was the smallest I had. So I copied that over. I put it. I copied to my SanDisk image mate or something. I don't know. It's like some camera card, but it was really cheap. It's a class 10 card and it was 256 gigs.
Yeah.
And put it in and it worked just perfectly fine. No issues at all. I don't know why that one didn't have issues, but it worked perfectly fine. Then I contacted MakeSwitch about it and I was like, hey guys, I have a SanDisk Extreme Plus. It's not being read by the card, but I have this other class 10 one that works just fine. Y'all know what's going on. And they were like, hey, it could be a fake card. And I'm like, it's not a fake card. I bought it years ago. It served me well. It's worked as advertised. And it came in everything official that it needed to come in. It's not a fake, I assure you. And they're like, okay, we put out a new update. Try that. And then let us know, if it works. Otherwise, we'll get one of the cards and we'll see what's going on. So I did the update and swapped over to the other card. Worked just fine. Worked
That's
perfectly
awesome.
fine.
I have a question. I don't need to interrupt you again. When you go to update the MakeSwitch flash card, because I'm going to get mine either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm sorry. Yeah, tomorrow or Tuesday. Is there like a notepad file that says, hey, your flash card is updated to this firmware? Also, can you downgrade the firmware and upgrade the firmware, or does that fuck up something?
I believe you can downgrade the... Nick, did you confirm that you could downgrade it, or am I mistaken?
No, I don't think we did downgrade.
Okay.
I think we just updated, and we just.
But is there a confirmation notepad that says you're on?
Yes. So there's a file on the card that's a .nx index, and that file, basically, so the way the card works. So they added in a recent update that if you open that in a hex editor or notepad, it will show you the firmware that it's on. But
same thing with SXOS.
Oh, wow, what a shock. It has parallel to SXOS. Wow, what a shock. Same team executor.
Yeah.
But no,
you ain't lying.
So that file, what it does is it remembers the last ROM it had loaded. And the way it works, I guess, is like when you do that plug-in motion and the removal motion, it has some way of, I guess, keeping track of that. And if you do the in and out motion, it deletes the file and then rewrites the file, basically.
Okay.
And so that's how the ROM locking works, is that NX index file determines which ROM is being used. Which makes me wonder now, could you save every NX index file? So if you have a huge library, you could load
just
each game, copy the file, and then just go on your computer, copy the index. Maybe that's how the PC companion is going to work. It's just
could you mash it all up to where you put it in, they just all pop up at one time? Just
that would be hilarious.
Yeah, you just push it in, it's like bloop, and it just pops up.
That did remind me, by the way. I did forget to mention that when I did the update, after I did the update, my NX index file was 0 bytes, so I deleted it and then put it back in, and then it was able to regenerate the file and it worked. So I should mention that I had to delete the file first after the update before it fixed itself.
Dad, how many games you got on the card?
You got quite a few.
1-2 Switch, Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, the fucking ARM. No, I don't have ARMs on there. 1-2 Switch, Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, the VR Labo game.
I know you got a lot of space taken up.
Splatoon 2, Skyrim, and I think there's one other. I don't remember what the other one is, but I think I have 6 to 7.
And we ain't including the DLC you got on there, the updates.
Yeah.
Nope, that's all on my internal SD card.
How big is your internal SD card?
Well, right now the MakeSwitch SD card is my Extreme Plus. That's 128 gigs, and then the internal one's 256.
I hope we get a menu.
You're good.
I hope we get a menu so I have to keep fucking in and out, in and out, in and out. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna put one game on there.
I know. And
You
you
I
know
just
what?
realized I can actually go to my YouTube channel and look at the video I posted to see what like games I have because I think I had them all on the card when I did the
Oh
video.
yeah, you literally could.
You know, in
And
here,
yo,
fuck it. Hold on. Let me.
go ahead. Which one do pull it up? And what you said, Joe, about that, that's where that NX index file, I believe, comes in. Because if it does remember the last game you played, right? Let's say you're going through all those games. Long as it remembers the last game, if you keep playing that last game, you're good for a
Yeah.
while, right? Because you put it in, that's the last game you played. It's
It-
just when it's the game before the last game you
Yeah.
play. That is up now. It's like do. I don't know if I can do that, man. I think I'll just go ahead and just delete the shit and put on the game. Ah,
I need to subscribe to your channel, Dad. I didn't know you had a YouTube account.
Oh, it was Smash Ultimate. That was the other one. Smash
I'm about to
Ultimate
say
was
I
the one
knew it was because it was one you had a bunch of DLC for. Isn't the Smash Ultimate the one you got all the DLC on, or one of them?
I don't have a lot of DLC for it, but I have fight. I think I have fight the first challenger pack.
Because I remember saying your SD card on both. I swear the mix switch was half taken up, I believe, and then the other one was, I think, had quite a bit of stuff on. I don't know. I might be wrong on that.
So yeah, here's
I-
me. I'm clicking it in and out.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say he took it out my. I was just gonna say.
I'm
Clicking it in
sticking it.
and
I'm
out.
sticking it. I'm sticking it in and out of the slot multiple times.
And then it pulls up. Boom.
Yep, works just fine.
Nothing wrong with it, man.
I wonder if
And I'll pull up the. This is when I was using the 256 gig. I don't know why it's the video itself isn't laggy. It's just being laggy
on here.
probably because I'm doing the stream. Okay, so this video is very poorly recorded, but I'm trying to like always show the card and shit. The only time I don't show is when I put the camera.
Because you don't want them to say you.
Yeah, so there's that. So there's the card going in. And me opening a game, a bunch of console battery low, which someone said that was really funny how like I created a bunch of suspense with the console battery. It's like I could have died at any moment and not shown the card off.
Hey, that is true.
All right, so now I'm trying to keep the flap open. Okay, stick it in. There's the green light. You can hear the game click in. There's 1-2 switch. Accidentally open Cave Story almost. And then there we go.
Yo, and that's it. It ain't nothing more to it.
Now, Dead Specimen, I have a question for you. Do you have your games all thrown on the root of the SD card, or do you have them placed inside folders like 1-2 Switch, Zelda?
I have them all in folders because that's how the MIG dump tool dumped them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're saying. That's how I dumped them too with the MIG Switch dumper. And I wanted to say this in case the MIG Switch team is actually watching this or whatever. I already said this before, just in case they forget. Here's the deal: when you use the MIG Switch Dumper.nro tool, same thing, same problem will happen with the dumper when we get the dumper. Certain games like Batman will not dump because the whole game is not there. You have to actually go and download it, but you can't get those 4 other files. So you have to use the another tool to get those other files.
What did you end up using?
I think it's called NX Dump tool.
So that was what they originally suggested people use was NX Dump tool.
Yeah, but here's the deal with this MIG Switch Dumper tool for Metal Gear Solid and for Batman. When the game's not actually on the cartridge itself, the MIG Switch Dumper crashes. It says sorry, won't work or whatever. Shows like some drunk guy.
The NX Dump tool did work.
Yep.
See,
because you need those keys.
I saw a lot of people that were like throwing a fit over the MIG Switch Dump tool because it used
NX.
NX Dump tool, even though they literally said publicly, "Hey, we built our own."
They
dump
literally
tool
said
based
it
on NX
publicly,
Dump tool."
right there.
And they have the source code available. They're not trying to hide it, but I guess people have such a hate boner for them that they're like trying to make it out to be that they're like stealing source code.
Because they said it
they're
on
actually
their
not.
website.
Yeah, they gave full credit and all that.
They did. I remember.
Also, for the record, my fingernails do not look nearly as terrible now as they do in this video. Yeah, like I go
That's
through the
hilarious.
whole Squid Sisters spiel, and for the record, you saw it showed all the stages, which means it's connecting to the internet just fine. Now the problem is I don't have Switch Online, so I can't actually go into
Store and all
the
that.
yeah and show. But like there, I moved around for a little bit. Um,
And that's what
it
I said.
works.
It's I don't even
Has
see how
anybody tried
anybody can
playing the
say it's
games
not.
online yet? Out of curiosity.
I have. I had no issues. That was Immortal Phoenix Rising, I think it's called.
Okay.
I went online and I was playing the game. Thing is, I'm still not banned, right? That was the most important thing to me, is that I wasn't banned at all. And I don't know. I just feel like so far this one's good. And then I went through the update. I updated it to 18. Remember when that whole thing
Yeah.
happened? So it's all good.
That was
Now,
funny, Nick. The fucking 18 broke atmosphere, but didn't break Make Switch.
yo, ain't that's what I'm saying?
That's
That's
fucking
what I'm
hilarious. You know why Nintendo didn't get their fucking flash cart yet? Well, they're still waiting for their pre-order. They're running around back and forth.
Yeah,
We
you
didn't
know
get our
what? I
flash cart
agree.
yet.
I agree. And then, you know what? I don't doubt when it comes to things like this, I promise. Somebody, I don't even think Nintendo had to look. Somebody called Nintendo.
Yeah.
Somebody sees an opportunity for money. Somebody used the opportunity. Like somebody said, yo, I got this. Let me just see. That ain't just to do it. Let me see. I have this card. How much would you offer? Oh, well, let's have a meeting with you. Oh, you mind sitting down? Oh, what they thinking is bring that shit in so we can handcuff your ass and then take
Boom!
it
They
from.
arrest them on the spot.
Yeah, they try to set you up. That's why I'm like, nah, man, I got mine. I'm a
That'd be
reviewer,
the
man.
stupidest thing ever to do, bro.
Yeah,
People would come out and be like, "These fuckers won't even let you like rat to them without giving you shit." Like these guys
I
are the
agree.
worst.
I agree. And yo, I'm about to go ahead and roll out. I was supposed to make a 9 o'clock stop. I got something. I gotta go eat. Gotta go. And tomorrow over here is gonna be hot as his hell. So I
You
gotta
going
keep
to
it
you
on
going
my.
down to where like the path to totality is?
Yep. I'm riding the road to heaven. Hey.
Shit, bro. You should come like pick me up at like 6 in the morning and take me out there.
Like just super early. It's like 6 in the morning. You just come up, just get right in the car and just
Nick,
play
I'm
with
gonna
it.
message you as soon as I get the flash card. Hopefully, I do get it though.
Yeah, you gonna get it. I think
Bro,
you're gonna
I'm
get it,
not.
man.
I'm not even kidding, bro. Seriously, I'll fuck it. How much you want to come all the way out here, pick my ass up, take me down south to
Yeah.
where it's fucking gonna.
Yo, I'm gonna actually be out that way soon. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been to. Damn, that's been like the last time I spoke to you that I was out your way. How long was that? That was like,
Shit.
bro, was
A
that 2 years ago?
2 years ago, a year ago, something like
Damn,
that.
time flying, man. Joe, I was out your restaurant. How was that? That was
I
3 years
yeah.
ago. Three?
Nick,
What?
Dude, all I'm
when are you gonna
saying.
talk to DJC Money and get the Nick Moses 05 tour bus going?
Yeah, you ain't lying. We gotta talk to DJC Money, man. He
Look,
gotta start dropping that money.
all I'm saying is that over the summer I'll be back home. You should fucking come stop by, bro. I'm serious.
Yo, we gonna go ahead and get something, man. Like he been saying he want to do an IRL one. You know what I'm saying? One
Dude, really,
IRL for the
I'll
home
do an
team.
IRL one.
We'll sit there. We'd be like, yeah, it had a mic in the front. We sit there, had
Until
the
they
whole
confirm
thing.
2 years.
Yeah, we get yo. It would make it feel official, right? We do an IRL one or some shit.
That's how we know. Like that's how it transcends. We're not just online friends anymore. Like we're just friends.
They
Like,
made it.
friends.
They made it. Hey Joe, we'll fly you out, man. We'll fly you out, man. We made it. We got
We
security.
gotta fly Magnus out too. Fly Magnus.
Yeah,
out, bro.
Magnus. We'll fly Magnus. We got
Get
security.
the 4-way podcast.
Yeah, Dad, you got to come down to the restaurant. Magnus came down and Nick came down.
I'm way farther from you than
I know.
those two are.
We got to mail you in. We got to mail you in
He
a
like,
box.
I'm a
Poke some
distance.
holes in it.
Oh shit.
Ah!
I don't know.
Yo, man, I'm out this thing. Any last words y'all got, man? I gotta pee. I shouldn't have drank this beer. I'm
Yo,
stupid.
like and subscribe Nick Moses 05 on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel.
Dislike and unsubscribe from the
Dick hoses. Dick hoses.
Dick Hoses 50 kick channel. Vimeo channel. There we go. That makes more sense.
Yo, that's my alter ego now. Thank you. Dick hoses, man.
Dick
I'm
Hoses
big.
50 over on Vimeo.
Oh,
On
Nick, you want to
Tubi.
hear something real funny, real quick? When
Go
on the
ahead.
Nintendo official Facebook page, they'll be posting a game, right? And I put,
Alright.
will this work with the Make Switch flash cart? And they delete my comment every time.
Bruh.
That's funny. They probably got Mig Switch on auto delete. That AI take care of that shit.
Going to
As soon
hell
as you
for
hit
that one,
post
bro.
in 1 minute, boop. What you say, Dr. Specimen?
You're going to hell for that one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nintendo gonna make sure they praying every day. Get that mother Kenji. So we praying every day. They probably got a list of ninjas ready to. Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, like you said, and the TikTok, yo, for those who don't know, I ain't gonna lie, the TikTok is crazy, y'all. I don't know if y'all been, it'd be like 150 people in there live, bro. That should be too crazy. Now, that's, of course, you know how to, yeah, I know, crazy, bro. Crazy. Like, I be in there like, holy shit, it's 150 people. That shit just rolling.
I might need to
So-
like download an Android emulator or something so I can fucking use TikTok, dude. I'm not
Yo,
putting that shit on my phone.
Just check it out if you
Yeah,
want
I don't
to,
have
if you see.
TikTok either.
I know, it ain't.
Can you link them TikTok to the YouTube?
I can
and
link
Facebook?
TikTok to here. I actually could go get my stream key. I'm with a TikTok agency, so I can get my stream key for Gravitas. I'm gonna be real. This is how I feel. You know, I be putting the tinfoil hat on sometimes, Dr. Specimen. So I'm on your tinfoil hat shit. This is my thought process. I know. Some of it I know. Some of it I'm just assuming. What I know is that if you use TikTok Live Studio and stream directly to TikTok, they put you to the For You page for a certain amount of time, right? If you stream and multi-stream, they do not. It's facts. So if you or if you're using OBS, they do not. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they're encouraging you to use TikTok Live Studio.
Yeah, just to use their one platform.
So I could add it to the podcast. They ain't gonna put it to the FYP, which I don't care. My fear, though, where my tinfoil hat comes in, is my live stream views will go away, and they'll purposely take me out the FYP because I'm fucking with the ops.
Yeah.
That's the ops. You know what I'm saying? They consider everybody else the ops. And also, a lot of people don't know TikTok has certain things to keep you engaged with TikTok. Like, they literally see how long you're looking at it, the notifications, how often you're clicking on them. Or if you put up stuff every day, the views get more and more and more. They'll put your stuff to more people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you know, other people done did that shit too, okay? Facebook, a lot of people don't know, Facebook changed your profile picture. Watch what happened. Facebook know when you change your profile picture that people want to feel good. So they usually send your shit to people to see. That's just another fact.
Yeah.
Like it'd be a lot of little under shit that we got happening to us every day through technology that we just see that shit like, oh, nothing. But it's true. And I fall for the shit every time. Yo, I just was at the store the other day and I looked at 2 boxes of cereal and I swear one was like $8 and one was $5. And I'm like, yo, this $8 one is 2 times the fucking size, bro. Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So obvious, then I thought about it like, bro, you probably ain't even gonna eat all that shit. So they literally almost got me. You see how that's how they get you. They want you to say, oh, this is a bargain. Go ahead and buy this extra $3 of cereal. I don't need all that shit. I ain't gonna eat it all. Then that's where the mind mess come in. So I had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to now, as I get older, I'm starting to check myself with certain things like, Nick, do you really need that? Is it really worth the money? Is that home run in pizza really on sale? Right? Is it really 25% off? And then you look somewhere else like, hell no, they lying. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
You go to Sam's Club, Costco, and you look like, oh, this is a great price. And then you look, Walmart got the shit for the same price. One
Yep.
of them. Fuck am I buying it in bulk for? You know what I'm saying? I can get it. I can just buy the amount I need. You
Look,
know,
honey,
this is
400 pounds of mayo.
yeah, then the shit go bad and you done wasted 300. You know what I mean? Like, that's just
I
crazy.
I'd love 100 pounds of mayo or however much you said.
Hey, that don't sound right, Doc Special. Don't go telling people you want pounds of mayo, man. They ain't gonna look at you the same, man.
That's
You know, you my dog, so I can rock with you.
Don't
Don't.
mayo. It's
Yo,
gonna be the mayo
I
tub.
don't even like mayo.
Yo, and ain't lying, yo, Miss Kaz, amazing how much, yo, ain't lying. We change when we get older, man. My mind stay on something different. I see when I pick up that grocery cart or when I grab it and I start pushing that grocery cart and I'm looking at them sales and shit. It ain't like a little kid when you was looking at that shit like, hell yeah, man, I can get the big. Now I be looking like, man, you know, you don't even really you want cereal right now because your ass ain't ate in 5 hours. You hungry. That's why everything in this motherfucking store look good right now.
Yeah, Lucky Charms is $7 a box. You can go for the Unlucky Charms store brand for $2.
Hey, yo, and that's another thing. Do not go into the store hungry. I learned that too.
You're 100% right.
If you do, Just get what the fuck you gonna need. Walk the hell out. You go in the
Dude,
store
a lot of
hungry.
people come in
Everything
the
look good.
restaurant. They'll come in starving just to get the bakery stuff, and they'll spend $70 on bakery. I'm not lying.
See, he right. You be looking like, damn, oh, them muffins look good. Damn, them cookies look good. Damn, that cake look good.
Can I real quick? I guess since we're doing some last minute bullshit, I want to just shout out. Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, and also I can't get the fucking window pulled up. Come on, there we go. All right,
Duke's Mayo.
Sanix 91 SMM2. All right, I need to give big shout outs to you for completing a level on Super Mario Maker.
Oh, that dude,
uploaded with
yeah.
hacks.
He couldn't finish it though, right? It was a
Holy
non-finishable
shit.
level.
It
That
was
looked
this
impossible.
level was uploaded using a tool-assisted speedrun illegitimately to the Mario Maker servers, and what you just saw right now is the first human clear of it ever. It wasn't because the way Mario Maker works is that you can't upload a level until you, as a creator, can show that you can beat the level. So the first clear of a level is always the creator. But in this case, since the creator cheated and he's a tool-assisted speedrun, this is actually the real first clear of this level.
Okay, so let me ask, is this level, because I do remember there was a big thing of everyone trying to complete every single level before this goes away. Is this the last level? Because I know there was one level left. And from what I recall on that last level, they found out that it could not be beaten. There was actually one level left.
That's the thing. Because this level was hacked, because there was a tool-assisted speedrun done in order to upload this level, they basically said it is unrealistic for us to include this in the list. So on March 15th, when another user whose name I'm not remembering, but who deserves the praise, Yamada SMM2 cleared a level, The Last Dance, which is a very fitting name. That is the last officially, legitimately uploaded level to Mario Maker. So when he completed that, that is what they considered to be the official 100%. Because this last level is hacked. I mean, someone could make a level that's, a big wall of spikes that you can't get over, but then by using hacks, they, teleport themselves past it and then beat the level. Like, no, that doesn't count, obviously. And that's how that's how they treated this level. But then afterwards, so if you actually go to the website that they have is mmbeatenyet.com. They show it as 101% complete because all of the real levels were beaten, and then this legitimately uploaded level was uploaded. So about 101%.
I ain't gonna lie, they was serious, man. I seen people trying to be, and I played Mario Maker. I'm not gonna lie, wonderful game. I think they underestimated the audience behind Mario Maker. I think Nintendo did. I think they could have did a lot more too, and they could have kept going. That's just me. They
need to make a Mario Maker 3 that's just like
I agree.
Everything that the community's been asking for.
Because they just shitted on the community with this. They should not. This should have had a lot more to it. Should have worked on it more. There could have been a lot more they could have added. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, anyways, man, yeah, we done. I got to take a piss. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we going to be back. I know we going to, have some updates. Hopefully, MixSwitch give us some damn updates throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here waiting on damn flashcards and all this other shit. So, Joe, you get yours. Let me know. We can do another, we can see all these other flashcards, see what's going on, man.
Yep, it should be here in about 2 days. It's coming from eBay, so.
I bet, man. Other than that, y'all, I'm going to bring DJ C Money in. I'm going to let him take us out, man.
All right.
Have a good one, Nick.
Holla! DJ C Money, man. DJ C Money, what's up, man? What's
Nick? What's up?
What's poppin', man? We chilling, man. Let's go. DJ C Money with the big salute. I see you, big salute. Look, he breaking up. That boy pop, lock, and drop, man. Pop, lock, and drop it. We good, man. How you doing, man?
How are you guys?
You doing? We doing good, man. You doing good? You look like you pop, lock, and dropping. Your internet over there low. Hey, look, he said, yeah, I am. Do you just stream? Miss Cat, do you just stream to Facebook? No, I stream on all platforms. Missy Cabs, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Right now, we're across multiple platforms right now. We keep growing the platform. We are growing. We got viral articles out there. An interview we did with Gary Bowser that went viral. We out there. The MoFam brand and our fam is out there.
How are you?
Okay. Yo, DJ C Money, man. Let me ask you. DJ C Money. Let me ask you something, man. DJ C Money, can you do me a favor, man? We need a tour bus, bro. Can you pay for the tour bus? Can you pay for the tour bus? We need a tour bus, man. What's up with the tour bus?
Bring it up.
All right, cool. That's say no more. Say no more. And yes, same name, Nick Moses 05 everywhere. If you search Google Nick Moses 05, literally you will find nothing else. I am so glad to coin the name Nick Moses 05. It don't matter where you go, wherever you're at, you're seeing Nick Moses 05. The brand is we've done it. That we've done. DJ C Money, what's up?
Real quick, man. Have you talked to your dad?
Have I spoke to Pop Dukes? Man, I ain't spoke to Pop Dukes, man. What's up? I spoke to him last week, though. Hey, Cabs, big salute for the follow. Big salute. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? That's how we trying to do. We growing the platform every day. You know what I mean? But nah, I ain't spoke to him. What's up, DJ C Money? You spoke with him?
No. Never mind.
Never mind.
Chelsea, how are you?
Yo, that boy breaking up like crazy. That boy pop locking dropping, man. And I switched up an interview. I was supposed to do an interview today. I told him I'm gonna do it because I was supposed to do it now, but I had switched it up. I told him I'm gonna do the interview later. You know what I mean? Because I can't do the podcast and jump right off and do an interview and all that. You know how that go. So yo, DJ C Money, take us out, man. Let's go. Take us out, DJ C Money. You got it.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yep, you got it. Here you go. It's all you. Player 2. It's all you. Hold up. Let's do it. There you go.
That's good.
There you go. Let me do it right. There you go. Let me get you full screen, man. Be official. Talk. Yo, I see you. You killing them. Ballin'. Fly to death.
Yo.
Talk.
Yo. That's
yeah. What?
Go.
Let's go. Fire. That purple. That's the U specimen. Holla. Yeah.
No.
We rocking all day.
Hold this.
Let's go. For sure.
I can't.
Who you talking about? You talking about John 5 Joe? You talking about Joe Solo, John 5, Cabs, Shane, Chelsea? Who you talking about? We got a couple in here. We got a couple.
Oh, Missy, right?
Missy Cabs. Missy Cabs. Go ahead and check it out. Yo, I got to use the bathroom, man. I'm going to let you go ahead and take it out here. I'm gonna let you handle it. Here you go. I'm going to be back.
There you go. Go. Chelsea. Messi. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Yo, you killed it, man. You killed it. Yo, we out. DJ C Money. That exit was beautiful. You the exit king, man. You the exit king, man. The outro king. We call you the outro king, man.